Hi, my name is Paul, and welcome to the second video in our series demonstrating how to make a WordPress website using your Bluehost hosting account. If you'll remember, I'm showing you how to make this exact website, click by click. So, what's the first step? Well, we need to install WordPress on our Bluehost hosting account. This is kind of like installing a program on your computer, but instead of a program, we're installing WordPress, and instead of your home computer, we're installing it on the servers here at Bluehost headquarters. So, let's get started by going to bluehost.com. So after we go to bluehost.com, we're going to go to the top right where it says Control Panel Login. Click on that. It's going to ask us for our primary domain name and our password. So we'll put that in so we can log into our account. So once we've logged into our account, you'll be on your control panel, or cPanel for short. Now there's a lot of tools on here, and they're all great. We're not going into them right now. All we need is simple scripts. Let's scroll down a little bit and click on that. Now, Simple Scripts is our one-click installer tool for some of the most popular and great tools out there on the internet. Now, we're going to scroll down to the blogs category and pick WordPress. Now, don't worry, WordPress is not just a blogging platform like I mentioned in the last video. It's actually a full-blown content management system. We just put it there since a lot of people still kind of think of WordPress as a blogging platform and it makes it easier to find. So once you've clicked it, it's going to ask you to install it. We're going to click Install, the green button there. And it's going to ask you a couple questions, one of which is where do you want WordPress installed? If you have a domain name that's available, you want to use that, feel free to select it. And then once you indicate that you've read the terms and agreements, click Complete. Okay, so that's it. Now it's installing. It just takes a couple of seconds. Now once it's done, it's going to present you with some information that you want to remember. Right at the top here is the site URL. Now if you click on that, it's going to take you to the actual website that you just made. So let's try that now. Great, it opened up a window and there's my blog, just another WordPress site. This is a template that WordPress uses just to fill up the space while it waits for you to go in and make some changes. So that's working, let's close that. Now underneath it is the login URL. This is the address you'll use when you want to log into the website to start making changes to it. And underneath that, you'll notice it has username and password. These are things that you want to write down somewhere and remember. The password itself is highly secure and auto-generated for you. You can always change it later and I'll show you how to do that. But if you just want to stick with this password, you can kind of rest assured it's going to be safe. So if you click Login URL, it's going to open up another window prompting you for your username and password, the same username and password that was on that previous window. Now remember, this is not the same as our Bluehost login information. Our Bluehost login information gets us into our server here, where all those other tools were on the cPanel. This is what we use to log into our website itself to make changes just to the website. So let's put that information in really quick. Username and the password. Let's click Login. Perfect. This is the dashboard. This means that we were successful in installing WordPress. This is where we're going to go to make all the changes to make our website. Now, if you need that login information again, Simple Scripts automatically sends you an email with that information. So if you ever lose it or forgot where you wrote it down, just go check your inbox. It's in there waiting for you. Now, in the next video, we're going to go through more of the tools involved with actually creating your website. But for our first step, we're all installed and good to go.